We're gonna be in the Man and Reef for a while, chat. Perfect time to discuss and talk about anything you want. Man and Reef is probably one of the longest areas. I know all the areas in this game are long, but Man and Reef definitely takes the cake for one of the longest. I feel, at least. I feel like I'm in the Man and Reef for a long time compared to other areas, even though they're all relatively long in this game. You know what I should do? I should probably check out those cameo costume battle themes. I have to show those off at some point. That would probably be the best time to do that. Or time? Time to do that? That's what I meant to say, obviously. Shadow flowed. And die.
Victory is ours.
There is definitely... Ooh, Ron gets to Heron. Nice. There is definitely a Code Red here somewhere.
You better be ready.
Probably like halfway through the place if I had to wager a guess. Pick you up and stun you. Rising Falcon is amazing. I love having it. It's a classic, but other than that, it's just really good.
It appears that we're finished here.
Oh, branching pathways. That's why this place is so long. Ba 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 bum 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 ba bum. Hey, this is a place with a lot of cat souls. I'm gonna wait until we get the teleportals before we go back to Haria. I could just go back now, but then I'll have to travel here. Also, there's the Dire, the Code Red Demon, so I guess it's close by. Very rare for named characters to join your party, but when you reach a certain point, you match the level of the named character, he or she more likely joins your party. I'm assuming we're talking about Radiant Mythology. More snakes.
Don't get overpowered.
That hit me, really? I got stunned during that, really? I got stunned again. Where's my cooking dish when I needed it? A little too late for the cooking dish. Oh, there are my souls back, though. Can't be mad. Oh, look at these chains. Oh, you got loser? Apparently it is. Because you're just dying. What's my final O combo? I do not remember.
Even a short weapon is effective up close.
And training can help it get even closer. Mine gets as long as I want it to be.
That's probably an innuendo for something, but I'm not sure. There's so many victory things in this game. Some I understand are innuendos, but other ones are probably innuendos and I just don't get what they're implying. Like, Magalu is probably talking about something a little like, you know, an innuendo of some kind. I'm not sure, though. Zillia has a ton of innuendos, and I think this game has a few. I remember from when I first played. Sea Serpent. Are you snakes? Time to go. I think the first Radiant Mythology game came out in like 2007. Probably doesn't even have Berseria characters. I'm gonna be honest, I'm looking forward to playing the first Radiant Mythology, but I'm looking forward to the second and the third game. Because I'm assuming the first one probably doesn't even have Berseria because it came out in like 2006 or 7. So Abyss is probably the latest game it has. Or Legendia, I'm not sure if Legendia came out after.
Form zero.
Point is, Abyss is like one of the later games it has.
Be proud. You made me.
Which isn't
unleash
bad,
my
Abyss is
full-
good, but I definitely wish there was a Tales of crossover with like the newer games.
Right then, let's finish.
I hope they make a crossover that gets to include like Berseria and Arise. That'd be the dream. Those games are too new. They're not going to be in much crossover stuff. Really, Eleanor, you died? Oh, I have the prevent status ailment dish. It's over. Hey, there are a ton of you birds. Let's get Eleanor up. I didn't hit at all with that water snake. I get it's on the ground, but still. Give me a potential stun, please. Thank you. Oh, nice, another one. Did not need that second one. What is my second Elwood combo? I should look into that. Oh, Twin Whip. Okay, that makes sense why I don't use it at all. Twin Whip's pretty meh at this point. Just like all her other arts a lot better. It's over. I got poisoned. What happened to my dish? Carve him up.
That was a considerably powerful enemy.
Was it though? It wasn't a dangerous encounter or anything. So I don't think it was, but what do I know? Oh my goodness, it's a Kraken. Is that what this is called? I think a Kraken's the logical term for you. I get confused with a Squid and a Kraken. Or a Calamari. Pretty sure Krakens have the shell, don't they? Nice express pendant for Aizen. Almost done with that. This code red's gonna get me a lot of grade. What's up, dude?
Are we ready for this?
This is a huge enemy. It's weak to Earth. It's also weaker than the Heartbeat Go Lucky, and it's got lower health. Interesting. But theoretically, we should have this in the bag. So I'll have to use a lot of Slag Assaults. I don't have too much other than that, though. Who has good Earth stuff? Eleanor has Rock Swarm. That's an idea. Aizen, we should probably get in for this. So Magalu, I'm going to switch you out for Aizen. Let's say not mean to switch to Aizen. Having Aizen here would help. Slag Assault, go. Oh, Shadow Flow's Earth. Give me a PGL, please.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try.
Oh, nice perfect mayhem. That's not very effective, but Shadow Flow and Slag Assault are. Now we're talking, now we're talking. On the Mystic Art before I lose the chain. Squidward, what are you doing? Oh man. I never really grew up with SpongeBob, but of course I know the memes and references and all that. SpongeBob, how can you not? Well, Avalanche Fang is Earth. I should be using that too. Although Slag Assault and Shadow Flow are getting me through fine. Nice Thunder Blitz. Oh, that killed me. Interesting. Should have probably break sold while I had the chance, but oh well. Hey, Eleanor, get up. I don't think Aizen has Resurrection yet. That's my last life bottle. Oh my goodness, please stop. Oh, I didn't have a break soul. I didn't have a soul for that. It's fine, just Mystic Art.
when I'm this close.
Oh, round get to Heron would have been neat there, actually. Too late, though. Counter? Maybe they can pull it off. Probably not, though. Oh, never mind. You're dead.
It was a close one, but I am the victor.
It was close at certain segments, but it wasn't that hard. Random skill allows retain when performing a break soul. Oh, souls to be retained when performing a break soul. Oh, okay. Oh, so when okay, so when I use a break soul, I can gain a soul back. That's interesting. Alright, the Kraken is dead. Do I want to go back now, actually? I might want to go back to Haria now, honestly. Report this code red, get some extra money, and buy, and get the chest. I could definitely get the cat's chest by now. I forgot that the game let you travel back to Renine even during Assault. I thought you couldn't get free travel until after Palamedes, but I guess I was wrong. Queen of the Seas. That was a female? That Kraken was a female? I mean, it could be, but still. I would not have guessed that Kraken was a female. Oh, there's some new dialogue here. Interesting. First things first, let's grab that cat's chest, which is near the inn. And buy some more life bottles. What happened with Squidward? Squidward died. He was vanquished. He deserves it for being, like, you know, moody all the time.
This is all your fault for letting your tongue wag.
Those cretins already took our temple away from us. Why did you go and tell them?
I never intended for this to happen, I swear. But they asked me a question, so I couldn't not answer.
You should have just lied to them. Kamoana hasn't been back in days now. This is all your...
So that's what happened.
She asked us to look for them because she felt guilty.
Okay, so this is like in an aftermath of, you know, that girl letting us through. That's interesting. Might be better to just forget Mahina altogether. There's such a thing as too much honesty. But Mahina gathered and organized a resistance. That actually happened, right? I only told the truth. Isn't that the right thing to do?
Hey, did you know that in our grandfather's time, Southgand used to be an independent nation? Midgand acted nice with us at first, asking us if we wanted to form a republic. But once they realized that we didn't have a king, they changed their tune and declared war. Well, we got rightly angry and joined together to fight them off. We met the attacking Royal Navy on the high seas.
So there was a naval battle?
Yeah, if we had taken them up on their initial offer, maybe we could have avoided unnecessary death. The war raged for 10 years. By the end of it, both Midgand and Southgand were in tatters. What a waste.
Midgand is much larger and more powerful than Southgand. Why did the war last so long?
Every time Southgand was in danger, a big storm would show up and sink Midgand's fleet. It happened many times. We Southganders started calling these storms Aminoch's Fury, or Aminoch's Divine Wind.
Still, Midgand won, and Southgand was taken over, right?
Yeah, but even the great Midgand was forced to recognize Southgand's demands in the face of Aminoch's Fury. Despite our loss, Midgand didn't interfere in our worship of Aminoch, or lay their hands on our temple.
But now the Abbey has seized Aminoch's temple.
I just hope history doesn't repeat itself.
Fate in Aminoch is not something unique to this island. In past, or religion centered around the four elemental Empyreans flourished through Westgand. But now most of the temples are in ruins with only the Church of Midgand left. Kinda rough, kinda rough. The village isn't much, but our food is the freshest. We also offer special gifts to the Abbey faithful. Oh, life bottles first. How dare you, everyone's Squidward now? Well, I don't like Squidward. Get over it. I guess I should massacre everyone if everyone is Squidward. Everyone and everything is Squidward. I guess I have to massacre the whole world. Speaking of Nicktoons, by the way, chat, or Nickelodeon, or SpongeBob, whatever, well, I don't know, because someone mentioned Squidward. I don't know why, but you know what I'm actually wanting to play again? I played a lot of that Battle for Volcano Island game back when I was younger. I don't know why. Since someone mentioned Squidward, it reminded me of that Battle for Volcano Island game, and I really, part of me wants to revisit my childhood with that. I used to play that a lot when I was younger. Every now and then I think of it. Alright, so we got that code red. And now we're just gonna move on through Man and Beef. We'll do a few more dangerous encounters for sure, but probably not gonna stock up on them too much. I'm not really a big SpongeBob person, to be honest. I watched it every now and then, but I never was like a true fan of it. Every now and then when I was younger, it was on TV, I would watch it, but like I never watched it religiously. Just in general, I don't have anything against SpongeBob or anything. It's just not really my cup of tea. I was much into the Fairly Odd Parents. That was my thing. I loved the Fairly Odd. I mean, I don't like it anymore. Like, it got bad. I will admit that the Fairly Odd Parents has gone downhill. But I loved the Fairly Odd Parents when I was younger. Jimmy Neutron was also good. I like Jimmy Neutron as well. Never really watched much Danny Phantom. But I heard good things about Danny Phantom. I never really watched it though.
Not bad.
But I loved Fairly Odd Parents and Jimmy Neutron. Those were great shows. Well, Timmy Turner. Fairly Odd Parents was good till like season 7 or 8 or something. However many seasons of that show there were, or there are. Is that even still being made? Are they even making Fairly Odd Parents anymore? It did go on a little longer than it should have, I know. Yo, nice stuns there. Hi, I'm Lopaset. Yeah, SpongeBob was like, it's not like SpongeBob was, I didn't think it was bad or anything. I just never really watched it as much. Like, put it like this, everyone was so into SpongeBob, I thought of it as like, yeah, overhyped. Like, I watched it, but I never really like, I never was like, yo, I love watching this show. Every now and then it was on TV, I would give it a watch. I would watch an episode or two, but like, it never was like something I was like into. It was just something I would watch if I was ever bored or something, if it was on TV. I never really would go out of my way to watch SpongeBob. But it was there. It wasn't like the worst thing to watch. It wasn't bad at all, but you know, not my thing. I should probably get rid of Verdict. Or something. Even if it's just winner wins, because I don't like Verdict. Hey, guess what? Coercion. Nice. Easy air thrust. Hey, do you mind, loser? Okay, apparently you do mind. For that, you get to stop existing. Good old lighthouse. Dive him. Got a Reaper's power. I don't know why I just used that. I thought it was Plundering Ghost, but I don't have that one yet. It's over. So guess what? Pick you up. Oh, she got the lethal pain. I want Velcro to get the finish. There you go, chat. I showed off chaining Mystic Arts in Tales of Berseria.
You made me unleash my
I knew I was gonna do it eventually. Yo, Lost Fawn Drive. Anyone who's played Abyss knows what Lost Fawn Drive is. That is a reference to Luke's second Mystic Art. Also, Grounding Strike is neat.